Jobs are the hot topic in our area, and Patrick Henry Community College is working hard to help prepare our local workforce for those jobs. Right now, PHCC is offering some very unique training opportunities that will guarantee you an interview with leading employers in our area. Some of these training programs have better than an 80% job placement rate. Call or come by PHCC and find out more about these unique job training opportunities. You may also qualify for financial assistance. Space is limited, so act now.
Hi there. Are you looking for a job? Do you know that you can get the training that you need for jobs that are in demand in this region of Virginia right here at Patrick Henry Community College? I want you to sit tight. Maybe you need to go to the fridge. Maybe you need to get a snack. Maybe you need something to write on, a pen, pencil. But do whatever you need in the next 5 seconds. Go back to a comfortable position, because instead of inviting you onto our campus for an information session, we are bringing the information session to you. So relax, get comfortable, because in the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn more about Patrick Henry Community College than you ever thought possible. My name is Brunelle Thomas, and I work with the wonderful Workforce Development and Continuing Education team at Patrick Henry Community College. And we've been busy working with business and industry. We've been working with local partners in the community. We are excited to tell you about a lot of the various programs we have that have been going on for over a year or so, and some people still don't know about them. So if you didn't hear it before now, you're about to hear it first, right here on your television, sitting in the comforts of your own home. Imagine that. So let's get started, because the whole theme of what we're talking about is jobs, job training. And why go there when you can get it right here? Are you ready? You got your pad, you got your pen, you got your something refreshing to drink, your little salty something to snack on? Because you're going to want to stay tuned with us. We're going to teach you how to get a job, get a better job, and then land that career. So if you're ready, we're going to rock and roll. Over the course of the next 30 minutes, as I've mentioned, we're going to introduce you to what it is we do in workforce development and continuing ed. A lot of people say we refer to that acronym here at the college as WDCE, WDCE. Some folks still confuse us for workforce development as the department that works with the WIA grant, the Workforce Investment Act grant. But we are the flexible arm of the college. We respond to business and industry needs, hopefully in a proactive manner, but if nothing less, working in concert to meet their needs and find the workforce that they are looking for. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time telling you what to expect over the next 30 minutes. Going to spend a little bit of time telling you about our workforce development programs and services, and then you're going to learn more from our programmers who work specifically with some of the training that leads to entry-level jobs. Those include our high-demand occupational programs for employment, otherwise known as HOPE, which I hope you've heard about by now. Electrical Groundsman, another training program that's about 5 weeks that we offer that also has tremendous results leading to job placement. Veterinary Assistant, a new program coming to us this fall, which we hope that we will entice some of those folks who are animal lovers to come on over to Patrick Henry and get the training they need to find a job. And we're going to talk about online non-credit programs, because we know that with some of your busy schedules, seat time just doesn't cut it. You need the flexibility to sit there at your computer, your iPad, your smartphone, and get that information that you need readily accessible on your time, even if it's in your pajamas as you sip your first cup of coffee. We're going to also talk about training that leads to mid-level jobs. Those include certified production technician. We have a new grant here at Patrick Henry Community College that we're excited about called the Plus 50 program. And we're going to also speak to you about a program we've been doing for many years called the Career Switcher program, which is an alternate route to teacher licensure in the state of Virginia. Before we let you go, though, we want to talk to you about how we can assist our students and the general public with job placement. We'll have a couple of testimonials, because the proof is in the pudding. So if we brag about ourselves and what all we can do, of course you expect that. But we've brought in an employer to tell you how the college is working with them. And we've also got a student who has been extremely successful graduating from our program and on her way to a successful career in customer service. Without further delay, if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. The mission of the Workforce Development and Continuing Education Division is to be committed to plan, promote, and provide quality, customized training, and alternate learning opportunities for anyone, at any place, at any time, to support an improved quality of life and a vibrant community. That is a mouthful. And as you see, if my job depended on me memorizing that thing, it would not have happened. It's okay to laugh. Ain't nobody at your house but you. I can't hear you. But what does that boil itself down to? We want to be everything that you need when you need it, at the price that you need it, and of course, in the method that you need to learn it. What I also want to draw to your attention is some information that we use to drive our programming in workforce development and continuing ed. This comes from a Virginia Employment Commission data source that talks about the employment by major industry sectors in 2011, especially specifically in quarter one. And you can see from the highlighted pink, manufacturing continues to be the high industry sector of employment in our community, followed by healthcare and social services. And then lastly, the third top would be retail, trade, or customer service. So how have we addressed that? Well, we are offering training to meet the needs for those entry-level and mid-level, mid-skill areas. Workforce Development and Continuing Ed has determined that the gap analysis shown through that study has indicated that although training is necessary for a lot of those jobs, it's not necessarily a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree that will prepare you for those positions that are open today. It's short-term training that also ties in an industry credential. So that's where we have filled the gap with training that will offer you your credential that you need to take to that employer that says, yes, I've gotten training from Patrick Henry, but I also have this industry certification that tells you that I have the skills that are needed in order to get that job. Now, as we move into skills needed, one tool that we use to do that is the National Career Readiness Certificate. This certifies that you have the skills necessary in math, reading, and locating information. And we have gone as a state into the National Career Readiness Certificate, which means that this certification is a portable, national, recognizable certification that you add to your resume, and you get a certificate with the seal and the governor's signature on it. You can take it across the line to R.J. Reynolds. You can keep it right here and walk up the street. I'm not going to say walk up the street, but let's say you drive up to Fieldale. You show that certificate to Eastman, and those individuals will recognize that you have the skills that they're looking for based on the positions that they have profiled. If I'm talking to an employer, because PHCC can offer those services where we come into your company and offer profiling of positions that you would like for us to better suit with the WorkKeys instrument. PHCC offers testing on the second and fourth Friday of every month. So you have your choice of coming at 8:30 in the morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But be prepared to stay with us for at least 3.5 hours because you will complete all 3 assessments when you do arrive. Bring a picture ID. If you have your favorite calculator that you like to use when you take the math, make sure that it's just a basic generic calculator, no scientific, no graphing. And if you also want to come 15 minutes early, that would be a good idea. But please come by, get this credential under your belt, because you're going to find and hear more and more employers in our community are recognizing it, because we're partnering with the Dan River Region Collaborative to make Southside one of the first work-ready communities in the Commonwealth of Virginia. This is a $45 value that if you are a PHCC student, you can get this free of charge. Come by and see us up in the Frith building or give us a call at 656-0260. We can tell you more about that. Now hold on to your seats because I'm getting ready to tell you how we work with employers. One of the many ways that we do that is by our new Workforce Development and Continuing Ed programming model. You may hear several times over the course of the next 30 minutes how Patrick Henry works with this group we call BILTs. And that stands for Business and Industry Leadership Teams. It's industry-driven, where we bring employers in, and it's not like we haphazardly choose who we work with. We look at the data, we see where the jobs are projected to be, or we listen to our employers as we have our ear close to the ground. You may know that many of you who are in the workplace probably see our president, Dr. Godwin, or our dean, Rhonda Hodges, and many of the employer and workplaces around our region. So they listen to them to see where the training gaps are, and we bring those folks together to have a networking opportunity for them to tell us where the skill gaps are. So these are established sector-driven business and industry leadership teams. But these folks don't come on board to just rubber stamp what the college puts together. We talk to them about developing that training program. We enlist their support in our classrooms by serving as guest speakers. We partner with them as much as possible to get them to support us by offering space or equipment or their intellectual capital by bringing in their folks to share with us and share with our students what skills are needed when they come into their workplace. But on the back end of that, or even before we get to that point, we look them in the eye and we say, now how many jobs will you have if we put this program together? Because the college is investing resources that could go into other industries as well. So if they can promise us jobs, we sit down, we put together the training program, we use their expertise and all their wisdom and knowledge, and then after that placement, we continue to talk to those employers because we want to know how are our students doing. After we train them, after you worked with them in an internship opportunity, were they ready to go to work in the job that you had open? And we listen to those employers, and if they tell us, you know what, they needed just a little bit more computer skills, or, you know, we put too much time invested in this particular skill, but if you had put more time into the technical piece, this could have given me the prime candidate that I was looking for that particular job. So it's not, I'd say, a 30-minute or a 30-second conversation. It is a continuous conversation about where the skill gaps are, where their needs are, and as you listen to the next few programs that we're going to talk to you about, that you can come over to Patrick Henry Community College, or as I like to say as a UVA grad, the college. You will learn that we have training opportunities that will prepare you for jobs that are right here in your backyard. And we not only prepare you with the training, but we connect you to those employers through the business model that we have presented before you. So without further ado, let's welcome the team that services our HOPE students, and they're going to tell you more about the high-demand occupational programs for employment.
Jobs are the hot topic in our area, and Patrick Henry Community College is working hard to help prepare our local workforce for those jobs. Right now, PHCC is offering some very unique training opportunities that will guarantee you an interview with leading employers in our area. Some of these training programs have better than an 80% job placement rate. Call or come by PHCC and find out more about these unique job training opportunities. You may also qualify for financial assistance. Space is limited, so act now.
Are you unemployed? Have you been actively seeking employment? Have you interviewed and not been very successful? Well, there is hope. Here at Patrick Henry Community College in Workforce Development and Continuing Education, HOPE stands for High Demand Occupational Programs for Employment. What is HOPE? HOPE is a 12-week short-term training program that is aimed at giving you skills to obtain employment in the customer service and food service field. HOPE is open to everyone. Our HOPE program is employer-driven. Our staff, our instructors, and our partners work together to ensure that our students are successful. Our students also obtain industry certification. Who qualifies for HOPE? Who's eligible? Well, everyone is welcome to attend HOPE. We offer training assessments, our career scope, which addresses our interests, our tests of adult basic education, and the Employee Assistance Program inventory, which looks for barriers that may have occurred in our students' backgrounds. Our HOPE program offers career intelligence skills, skills such as professional image enhancement, teamwork, life skills such as financial management, introduction to computers, workforce readiness. These are skills that are transferable in any industry, in any job. Some of the occupational skills that our students earn in HOPE in customer service, keyboarding for computer use, speaking English effectively, being able to navigate between screens, food service, principles in food preparation. They learn how to use a knife, how to saute, how to bake. Those skills, occupational skills, learned during the food service training. Credentials earned. Our students get to earn credentials, such as the National Career Readiness Certificate, the IC3, Internet and Computing Core Certification, and also the National Manager Certification. Our students are to attend classes each semester, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 4. There are 2 15-minute breaks, one in the morning and one in the afternoon with an hour for lunch. Attendance for our program is mandatory. We have a strict schedule, tight schedule, Monday through Friday, so we're expecting you to be here daily. What we do with Hope is we do everything in our power to help you succeed. We promise to begin and end on time. We offer expert instructors. We challenge and stretch you. We identify resources available for you, and we connect you and employers.
Let us at Patrick Henry Community College help you start your career as an electrical groundsman. Electrical groundsmen work for electrical contractors that in turn work for utility companies. They assist the linemen and they perform duties not more than 4 feet off the ground. They prepare packs for and equipment for linemen going up the poles. They'll jackhammer through rock. They handle traffic control, and they operate bucket trucks. The expected income in our area for an electrical groundsman is around $12.27 per hour. Once you become a groundsman, if you want to continue that the rest of your life, you can stay at that level, just getting your annual increases. But if you want to become an apprentice, a lineman, then you can do that as well. And there are 7 steps to becoming a lineman. Your salary increases once you become a first step, a lineman apprentice. And you can go all the way up to become a journeyman, making $27.50 an hour or more. With this class, you'll get training in OSHA T&D certification. You'll be trained in basic work zone safety, flagging, CPR, first aid, and you'll become prepared to get your commercial driver's license, a Class B learner's permit. Once you finish the class, you're going to be assisted with job placement. They're going to stick with you in job placement until a job is found. This program has an 85% success rate with job placement. Placements are usually out of our area, so some travel will be required. For the class, a GED or high school diploma is not required, but you will need a valid driver's license because you will have to have your CDL Class B learner's permit after you finish the class. Our classes meet Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4:30, and they complete in just 5 short weeks, and you'll be on your way to a new career. If you want more information, please give us a call. We'd love to have you come join us. Would you love a career working with our 4-legged friends? You can become a veterinary assistant in just 5 short weeks. Classes meet on Saturdays from 9 to 4:30, and you'll learn how to assist veterinarians or the veterinarian technician with the proper handling and procedures for the examination of pets. This training will help anyone who's seeking employment in veterinary practices, labs, animal hospitals, shelters, and clinics. Please give us a call to find out more information. We'd love to hear from you.
Now, how many of y'all are with me and you started with me at the beginning of the segment? I told you now, we're going to give you a lot of information, so hold your hands up. We're getting ready to go down the roller coaster. Hold on. Whee! All right, you with me? Why go there when you can get it right here? You can get it right here. Online, non-credit training. Have you heard of Career Switcher Training Program? We will help you get your license to teach in the subject areas that consist of Middle or high school math, English, science, or social studies. We also work with folks who are doing foreign language for pre-K through 12, English as a second language for pre-K through 12, health and phys ed, career and technical education in subjects like business, marketing, technology education, and family or family and consumer sciences. But don't just stop there. If you need teacher recertification, we've got that. If you need Six Sigma Lean certification, we've got that. We've got all kinds of online training programs for health careers, for advanced manufacturing careers, for customer service, for entrepreneurial. Call us, we've got it. Hold your hands up.
It's a great time to come back. If you're 50 or over, we're waiting for you. I'm here today with Mary Hurd, one of our students, to tell you about a program that Patrick Henry Community College is participating in called the Plus 50 Encore Completion Program. We want to be your gateway to success. Whether you're looking to change careers, or you've been the victim of a tough economy with layoffs, or you just want to improve your skills, we're looking for you. Mary, could you tell us a little bit about your experiences coming back to Patrick Henry Community College?
Sure. It has been pretty scary at times, I'll be honest with you, after 30 plus years of being out of school. But coming back has helped me build my self-confidence, my self-esteem. It's helped me to take charge of my life. The people at PHCC has been here to help me all through registration, picking my curriculum. The student support services here on campus has been wonderful. Anytime I've run into a bump, they've been there to help me. So don't wait, just come on back, give us a call, and make that first step, please.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
So whether you're looking at improving your job skills or just changing careers, if you're looking at health career fields, education, or social services, we're here to help you. Please give us a call.
Now, I hope you're still with us, because we're getting into the meat of the matter now. Now, if you have manufacturing experience and you think you know what advanced manufacturing looks like today, you better think again. We have a program that's been sponsored, kind of curriculum developed by the Manufacturing Skills Standards Council, called the Certified Production Technician Training Program. We are putting together seat time where you work with some retired veterans from the manufacturing field local, and then you also use what we call an e-learning management system to make up the additional time, which you do on your own. It's a combined 192 hours of instruction leading to a certification. Remember, we're talking a lot about industry certifications that validate the training you get here at Patrick Henry Community College. So 192 hours, about 16 weeks total, and then you are trained in what we call the Certified Production Technician Training Program. Financial assistance is available. Come see us at Patrick Henry Community College.
Hi, I'm Shalira Morrison, Experiential Learning and Job Placement Coordinator with the Workforce Development and Continuing Education Division. If you're seeking a brighter future, the HOPE program may be the solution you're looking for. We build relationships with employers, staffing agencies, and community partners for internship and employment opportunities. We provide services for job preparation and placement, including guidance in job search, employability skills coaching, and assistance in applying for applications, resumes, and interviews. Employer involvement in our business and leadership team meetings has been a great contribution to our success, as we have achieved an 85% job placement rate. Employers play an integral role in the development of curricula and workshops. The benefits that the program provides for students are real-world experience, exposure to professional practice, expansion of social and professional networks, resume building, and job placement. Consider allowing the HOPE program to serve as your bridge to employment.
Jobs are the hot topic in our area, and Patrick Henry Community College is working hard to help prepare our local workforce for those jobs. Right now, PHCC is offering some very unique training opportunities that will guarantee you an interview with leading employers in our area. Some of these training programs have better than an 80% job placement rate. Call or come by PHCC and find out more about these unique job training opportunities. You may also qualify for financial assistance. Space is limited, so act now.
I'm Brian Miller, the plant manager here at Eastman's Martinsville Performance Films manufacturing site. One of the things I want to cover today is just talk about the importance of being prepared to work in advanced manufacturing jobs, not only at Eastman, but really in any advanced manufacturing setting. The kind of employees we're looking for have skills in mathematics. They're good communicators, both written and oral. They have training around working in teams and working with each other. And then one of the other things that's very important to work in manufacturing is being dependable. If you don't show up on work on time and you're not prepared and you can't go through the training programs that we offer internally, you're going to struggle and ultimately not be successful. So programs like the ones at Patrick Henry Community College and other community colleges around the country really prepare people for success in the manufacturing organizations like Eastman's here in Martinsville, but also in other communities where we operate manufacturing facilities. A great start on preparing yourself for working in manufacturing would be to obtain the National Career Readiness Certificate offered by Patrick Henry Community College, and it involves several of the work keys assessments, including the applied mathematics, locating information, and reading for understanding. Those are 3 modules in work keys, and we're going to be using work keys at Eastman to assess potential candidates for employment starting really immediately, and we look forward to candidates in this area that will be qualified to work here at Eastman. In closing, I'd like to say we've got great partners in this community with Patrick Henry Community College and the work Dr. Godwin's doing with her staff to help and reach out to industry, as well as the New College Institute and William Wampler, the executive director there. Both institutions have been great partners with Eastman, and we really look forward to working with all the community partners to help this area thrive and grow into the future.
Jobs are the hot topic in our area, and Patrick Henry Community College is working hard to help prepare our local workforce for those jobs. Right now, PHCC is offering some very unique training opportunities that will guarantee you an interview with leading employers in our area. Some of these training programs have better than an 80% job placement rate. Call or come by PHCC and find out more about these unique job training opportunities. You may also qualify for financial assistance. Space is limited, so act now.
My name is Angela Wymore, and I am a former student in the HOPE program here at Patrick Henry Community College. 2 years ago, I moved to Martinsville in hopes of a job that was not here when I got here. So in despair, I finally turned to getting some assistance, and in that assistance, they asked me if I would be willing to try a program called HOPE here at Patrick Henry Community College. Now, having not been in school for a while, I looked at this as maybe an opportunity to maybe further my education, maybe go back to school. I really wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. It was not what I had expected. The professors, the directors, everyone was so interested in helping me to get what I needed. During the HOPE program, I earned a silver CRC. I earned the IC3 certification. I also was able to do an internship with some local businesses here. In the end, HOPE helped me to gain some opportunities that I wouldn't have had I not joined the HOPE program. I now have a stable job. Where I make very decent money for this area, and I have gone on to further my education. I am now obtaining my bachelor's degree in counseling, where I hope to also obtain my master's degree in psychology.
Jobs are the hot topic in our area, and Patrick Henry Community College is working hard to help prepare our local workforce for those jobs. Right now, PHCC is offering some very unique training opportunities that will guarantee you an interview with leading employers in our area. Some of these training programs have better than an 80% job placement rate. Call or come by PHCC and find out more about these unique job training opportunities. You may also qualify for financial assistance. Space is limited, so act now.